Special simulcast, the Neil Haley Show and the Mina Valentin Show with our host, Mina Valentin. Hi, Mina.
Hi there. How are you today?
Great. See, I've been getting great feedback when you show your intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Mina?
Yeah, doctor. That's me. I am one of those.
So that's sure what you should have put. What romance novelist is named Dr. Mina Valentine? They would think it's some crazy porn or something. But go ahead with your topic today.
I want to talk about women in the 1800s in London, England. That's what I'd like to talk about today.
I'm ready.
Well, the good thing is we're not there anymore. That's the good thing. If you were born in that time era, anywhere between all the way up into the middle 1800s, I'm sure you were considered chattel if you were a female. You had to have a son. They needed a son because the son inherited. The son was the heir. The oldest son inherited everything: title, money, land, property, everything. The woman, nothing, nothing. And the family would typically try to start edging the daughter out when she was around 16 years old, trying to get her to find a husband to get her out from under the house. She would be taught not to open her mouth, to smile, to not to eat, and be skinny. I don't understand. They wanted skinny women. And well, I mean, I'm not fat at all, but I'm, curvy. But anyway, women were chattel. That's all they were. And they try to find them husbands. And women could be married to men twice their age. They couldn't argue with it. They were expected to do what they were told to do. If the woman got married and had children, those children weren't her children. Those weren't her children. Those were her husband's. The children belonged to the husband, never to the wife. If she left, she would leave without them. And she couldn't take them to court because the court would say, well, yeah, he's keeping them because they belong to him, not to you. Isn't that awful?
Terrible.
Yeah. A man could physically abuse his wife, although it wasn't discussed. Women could be terribly beaten. There were occasions where the man had killed his wife, and if he was a high aristocrat, they didn't do anything to him about it. A woman, if she was married, her job was to run the house and to make sure that the kitchen ran smoothly, to make sure that the house was clean and that the servants were working right. And that's about all she did. She could read. She could go out with her girlfriends for tea. She could go shop. And a lot of women, they would just, if they were from a wealthy family, she might go shopping every day because that's the only thing that she could do. Now, I can't imagine. I can't imagine living like that. But I guess that's why a lot of women still shop all the time because
they've been programmed.
Yeah, they've been programmed.
So men are programming them to keep doing it.
Yeah, I guess so. Go and spend my money.
The marketing men, not the men that sell things, not the men that are married to them. No.
Well, the other thing was that men could have affairs. it was almost expected. There was a certain level of sexual relations between the wife and the husband, and then there was another form of sexual relation between a man and his mistress. For some reason, the wife was never allotted the sexual experiences that were given to the mistress.
Wow.
And I mean, we all have the same desires. So I think it's funny. I was reading a journal from a woman, and the women didn't typically talk about these things, but she said that a woman that she knew had talked about orgasms, and she didn't know what she was talking about. She'd never heard of them. She had 3 kids.
Well, and this is the stuff why you write romance novels.
Well, my ladies in my books, they all have orgasms.
Well, we're going through this on a romance novel, and so you can pick up Mina's Christian romance novel.
Oh, well, you know what? There's a lot of Christians that believe in orgasms too.
Okay, all right. So go to MinaValentine.com. Purchase the book. Appreciate it, Mina. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
That was the special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show and the Mina Valentine.